Well, you know, they weren't lying. This definitely is Space Attack. Okay. I mean, you know, I guess this one isn't all that bad. You know, it's bowling. Never mind, I take it back. Hey guys, what's going on? RetroGamer here, and welcome back to another review featuring the game console. So this, oh boy, this one's a doozy. So this is a console that I found on Amazon, and as you see, it just says game console, but the actual listing is called like a Beiju 16-bit handheld. And in case you're wondering, in case you would like to know like how to find this unit, I'll leave a link into the description to show you exactly the place I bought it from. But yeah, so I got this on Amazon, and yeah, it's a doozy. It did not disappoint, that is for sure. This is what I've been looking for. So yeah, this console is a little handheld console, mainly made for like young kids, you know, maybe 3, 4, maybe 5. Has 100 preloaded HD games is what it says. Preloaded HD retro games. We will get into that as we look onto the review. But yeah, I really wanted to show you this. I took a shot in the dark when buying it. I think I bought it on sale for like $16. It was extremely cheap. I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta find out, like, is this just another NES clone? Is it something original? I will say it did not disappoint. It did not. So let's look at the features of this thing, and then we'll get into the actual console itself. So as you see, it says game console. That is it. It does have kind tips here, and the way to contact them. So the kind tips is basically saying, you know, please do not give us a bad review, is what it's saying, and contact us first. So, you know, I guess I could contact them if I really didn't like this. I don't know if this is the model number on here, but GB10X. There's a lot of different colors. Actually, this thing does come in quite a few different colors. I chose the white one, but it has blue, red, black, and yellow. So, you know, it does have a lot of options for the colors. The back, not really anything interesting. Just a warning for small parts that could be swollen. And that's really about it for the box. The box doesn't look bad, honestly, for how cheap it was. It really doesn't look horrible. I've seen a lot worse. But if we open this thing up, we'll pull out the contents of this unit. So, we got a couple different things here. This is the actual unit itself. And this is a charging cable. This is a rechargeable unit. It does have a rechargeable battery pack. So, that is one plus to this. And then you just have the user manual. It shows you pretty much just like basic things. It's not really going to be that helpful. But that's a little operation manual, if you will. And then if we go on to the actual unit itself, let's pull this out in some nice plastic. I mean, they boxed it up nice, honestly. And then this is the actual unit itself. So, obviously, yes, it does resemble like one of those old PlayStation handhelds, right, from back in, you know, the 2006 era. But, you know, I mean, it doesn't feel horrible. It's not that light. Like, usually these things are really light, but it actually has some weight to it. And as you see here, it just has like a standard D-pad, start and select. This is the reset button. I guess you would say A, B, X, Y. I mean, just 4 standard buttons. These are not shoulder buttons. They look like shoulder buttons, but they are not. And then this is the volume wheel. This is how to turn the unit on. This is a little light indicator, the charging port. And this right here isn't a headphone jack. This is where you could put a cord to plug this in to your TVs. This has the ability for TV out. However, they didn't include that cord. Now, usually these little units will give you a cord that you can output to TV. This one did not. I thought that was kind of weird, but yet I'm not complaining. I don't think you're really going to want to hook this up to the TV, but if you do, I will link a cord that you could use this for in the description as well for Amazon. And yeah, that is basically the whole unit itself. And then just, of course, the back here has the place where you could put the battery. That is awful to open. Just a rechargeable battery pack there. And also the one speaker back here. So you have your finger on the speaker, which is, you know, that's just the design that they chose. But, you know, why don't we just power this unit on? There we go. It's pretty terrible. The screen, oh god, the screen is awful. The music's bad. Let me zoom in here so we can actually get a full scale. There we go. There we go. That's better to see now, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, so this thing has 100 games on the front. It doesn't have that many games to it, but then they have an extra folder of like it says like 80 in one, 85 in one, and then the rest are just on the main screen. These 85 in one games, oh god, don't even bother. The main games are bad enough, but they make the main games actually look somewhat good. So basically within this unit, there's sports games, racing games. I mean, they're just not good. I mean, let's just take a look at this X Racer. I thought maybe it might be decent, and like, it's not, I guess, the absolute worst. I have seen worse racers. This one's pretty bad though. I mean, it does work. This is one of the more functional games on this device, but that's really not saying much. However, as I was saying earlier, this did not disappoint because I was expecting this to be a full family clone, and this is not an NES clone. It is an actual original unit. There are some like knockoff games that are obviously like knockoffs of like actual games, right? But like for the most part, this thing is completely original, and it is terrible. This thing is so bad, but this is what I was looking for. I was trying to find something original especially on Amazon, because they have so many NES clones. Like, my goodness, the amount of NES clones that they have on there is just ridiculous, especially with their handhelds and stuff. This one did not disappoint. Is this thing good? Oh no, it is terrible. It's awful. This thing is so bad. The screen is bad. The frame rate on the games, and oh god, it's terrible. But it did not disappoint. This is not an NES clone. So I was very happy in a way to play this thing, but it was not a pleasure playing it or experiencing it. But guys, that was my review on this unit, my unboxing and review on this Bayou 100 retro game. Okay, this thing is bad. I can't even do the outro properly. I'm sorry. But that was my review on this little handheld. I hope you had a good time seeing what this thing has to offer. And thank you guys so much for watching. So guys, I'm RetroGamer. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys back here with another review. See you guys then.